I'm gonna have to quote Final Fantasy here, but according to Tails, this is his story!
Yeah! Is that it?
So glad to know you were
We
bored.
should check out the bridge.
That was a delayed reaction much. I think you just broke both my ankles!
Christmas. Oh, there we go. I forgot, you had to stand right in the center.
Because the monorail's not in operation. Monorail!
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 Don't!
This feels like elevator music, it really does.
It does.
Sonic! Tails!
You're a bit late.
Not the birdie!
Do we really want to know what Robotnik wants with the birdie?
He just wants the emerald.
That's a Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone! All of you!
Be gone, all of you.
I like Sonic Stick better.
Really? Gamma?
Come on!
I actually like the Sonic version of it. Gamma!
Yeah, exactly.
And of course, you're showing Gamma floating, and he doesn't have the right item.
He apparently has a loincloth, but...
A mechanical loincloth.
Aye, aye, Master Robotnik. I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
Only the Shadow knows. Yeah, I can easily kill him that way.
Oh no!
Resistance
Resistance is futile.
That was so hard, don't you think so, Alex?
Yeah.
We almost didn't make it. What am I talking about? I lost to Knuckles in Hidden Palace, so I'm just making up for
Move
crap.
aside, Amy! Get out of the way! No! This robot is my friend! He helped me!
Voice
Don't
acting at
hurt
its
him.
finest.
Okay, if you say so. You have your reasons, I guess. Hey, this ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find Eggman and put a stop to his evil ways.
That's like the most hero talk we've ever gotten from Sonic. You're all clear, kid! Now blow up this thing and go home so we can go home! Yahoo! I'm sorry, but the egg carrier's the Death Star!
No, the Death Egg was the Death
Oh, the
Star.
Death Egg, yeah, the Death Egg was the Death Star.
SS Central Station.
On a beautiful sunset.
So the train station is Station Square Central Station. Redundant much.
Yeah, pretty much. And I love it. The bird is not supposed to have the emerald anymore, but it has the emerald.
No, I think it just has the picture of its family.
Yeah, but the emerald is like the door to the picture, so after that it's just open.
Mm-hmm.
And so they still have the emerald in front of it.
That's Eggman! I wonder what happened to Sonic.
Good Tails! Good diction! That didn't hurt that line at all!
I wonder what happened to Sonic.
I wonder if I sound robotic!
Chaos was defeated, and now my egg carrier is ruined.
Oh, but it'll be back.
No matter. I will destroy Station Square.
Robotnik, how come gravity isn't having its effect on you right now?
I think he's strapped in.
That must be it. Or maybe that thing's a little snug. I don't need a seatbelt! It's a great motivation to lose weight!
Now, I'm thoroughly convinced Eggman is really big boned.
He probably is.
That missile is
Except
locked.
his legs.
You ready?
His legs are spindly.
He's got like chicken legs.
He does.
Fire!
Hey, to the people who are complaining about the lack of centimeters in Sonic's legs, now you know where they went. They went to Robotnik. And we're all dead.
Best before
This is
1954.
this is the image of Tails getting incinerated.
No, it was a dog.
Oh, is it dead?
I can't believe
It was best before 1954.
I'll go and deal with it.
Best used before 1954.
But wait, Tails, you forgot to duck and cover.
Oh no! I better get to
Just
that
remember,
missile before
kids,
he
to
detonates
duck
it.
and cover. And of course, Alex doesn't get the South Park reference.
I know what the duck and cover's all about, but
Well, they did an episode where a volcano erupts in South Park, and so when that happens, they pull out a 1950s video about how to avoid a volcano attack. Just duck and cover, and the lava goes over them.
that is pretty funny.
Station Square depends on me.
Just remember, kids, duck and cover.
Sonic!
Sonic!
I've changed a lot since I started hanging with Sonic. But I can't depend on him forever. I know I can do this by myself. Okay, Eggman, bring it on!
And the best part about the South Park joke is that when the volcano erupts, some people actually in the town go, "Wait, it's a volcano! Remember, duck and cover!" And they do it.
Oh, God.
You think you can keep up with me?
Alright, so this is actually the second to last level for Tails.
Actually, it is the last.
It's the last speed level for him. And instead of racing Sonic, we are racing Eggman to his dud so he can't detonate. I actually like this idea, and I think this is pretty much the crux of Tails' story, is Tails comes into his own and shows that he can be a hero. He doesn't have to just be a sidekick.
Yeah,
It's too bad Sega never, ever did anything with this after.
I know.
He just went right back to being the genius sidekick.
Come on, Sega, bring it back. Let's do it again.
And there was actually, I had heard, I don't know if they were going to do it or not, but there was talk after this story arc to do Tails games. But Sonic Adventure 2 didn't do as good as they wanted it to, and so that probably put the kibosh on that.
Now, let's say 2 came out at a bit of a bad time, because that's right as the Dreamcast failed.
Yeah. Or right as the Dreamcast was failing, because the PS2 was known to be coming out, and Sega had already kind of given up hope of beating it.
It's a shame we haven't heard him say, "Tails, wait for me!" Up and down and all around.
Up, down, all around. I don't even think I'm going the right direction.
You're fine. Keep going. Don't follow the arrows. The other one.
Oh, follow the arrow?
Oh, you could probably go that way too, but it's okay. Yeah. See? Arrows. Arrows are your friend.
Except green arrows. They make arrows that are part boxing gloves. And they're on the CW, so obviously they're not my friend. Oh, did I knock the CW? Sorry, boys and girls.
Like in our day, it was still called the WB.
Yeah, back in the day when I actually produced really, really, really good cartoons. Don't get me wrong, I have no problem with Pokemon, but I missed the era of Freakazoid, and I missed the era of Pinky and the Brain, when Pinky and the Brain got their own show. I still have never seen an episode of each. Alright, so I beat Robotnik, and of course he's gonna take it well, right?
Yes.
That wasn't
Well, you
too
beat me,
bad.
so I guess I gotta concede now.
Oh, darn it. You beat me in the obligatory race level.
We got Sonic the Hedgehog added. The Game Gear version. You win.
And for some reason, the game doesn't want to load.
Oh no! It's Robotnik! So you beat me to the missile, you little pest.
Of course it was right in front of the casino!
I will make you all pay for this.
Casino Ken.
Now, I know I said in the Sonic video that I love the Egg Viper. I also love this.
Yeah, this one's awesome.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this.
Yes, Tails. Yes, you can.
Go, Tails, you rock!
Yes, the Egg Walker. We're reliving the Battle of Hoth.
This.
I can't believe this! Nyah! And of course, he jumps. I can't believe this! I have no problem saying that over and over and over again. It is so dramatic.
And it's very mimetic, too.
Come on, come on. Hi, Robotnik. I'm overpowered. Nice to meet you. Why can't I hit you?
You're not hitting in the right spot.
Because I'm not overpowered. Dang it! Oh, there we
I can't believe.
go. Yeah, Alex is taking over for the no way. Get away with this! Oh, wow. I actually got hit by the bomb barrage.
Oh boy.
Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
I can't believe this.
Oh, crap! Dang it! I got put at the wrong end. There we go. Oh. I was really sad as that was going to happen. Ah!
I think I mentioned it in the Egg Viper bit, that this song is called Militant Missionary.
I think so.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Why won't you let me hit you? There we go. Alright, the Egg Walker is defeated.
Not many problems like the Egg Viper.
No, not at all. People may never know the problems we had with the Egg Viper.
Hey, I did it!
And so Tails gets his moment to shine.
The day! You're the best!
Along with all the other shiny Pogo Village people.
I did it all by myself!
And that's his pose.
Yeah. He tells you need a better fighter stance.
Well, you know, he's a starting hero. He needs to learn this stuff. Oh, wait. Sega didn't let him learn. And of course, this is perfect for Tails. He gets to have his moment with Sonic and to tell him that he was a hero.
Yeah! High five! Yay, Tails! We love you, buddy.
We love you, but apparently Sega doesn't.
It's so sad.
Yeah, really. I would love to have seen a Tails game and seen what they could have done with his mechanics.
Yeah. Hell, they even remakes Tails Sky Patrol.
And technically, Alex, I mean, if you look at it, we grew up with Tails, you know? So at this point, this is his rite of passage, and around the time this came out, we were kind of dealing with our own rites of passage. So it sucks that we didn't get an actual iteration to Tails being a hero.
Yeah.
He just went right back to being the sidekick. And for people who are going to say, well, he was only going to be the sidekick. Boys and girls, Dick Grayson became Nightwing. It's possible for a sidekick to become a hero. In fact, I love Dick Grayson as Nightwing.
I really like Tails' theme.
I love it. Well, we are done with the Tails campaign, boys and girls. So, Alex, what do you think of it after all these years?
Tails is a lot of fun. And does seem like, though, interestingly, that it would be made for, like, a really younger audience, which would make sense, but it's kind of weird because you have to unlock him first.
You do, and he's probably one of the first. He's the first one you unlock, and that was the interesting part about this game is that you can play as different characters. Tails was an obvious giveaway, but then they added others.
Yeah.
I still love this. It's a great story for Tails to go through.
It's his hero moment, and you're so right about that.
It's a rite of passage for him. He gets to step into his own. He's not the sidekick anymore. And it's the only thing that's disappointing about this is that nothing was ever done with it. You could have easily had Tails become his own character, and kids would have flocked to him.
In fairness, though, you know, he does get his own set of gameplay in Sonic Adventure 2, when he was only supposed to appear in cutscenes to begin with.
Yeah. And then they decided, well, if we're going to do Robotnik, we have to do this other archetype. And so Tails is perfect for it.
Yeah. I can understand why.
In fact, it makes sense with his mech. It's just a retooled tornado. So that's an awesome concept. I just don't know why they didn't let Tails step into his own at that point. And that's the disappointing part of it. And contrary to what people might believe from the 2D LPs we did, we like Tails.
Yes.
He's just a douche in those games.
Yes.
We're growing up with him, and I think the music in and of itself is perfectly appropriate for Sonic, or for Tails.
Yeah.
Specifically, I mean, the song is named I Wanna Fly High.
Yeah.
So,
I like it just as much as I like his SA2 theme. The music in the adventure games is so great. That's why I love the adventure series.
and the only thing that's disappointing about this is that this is the last levels that are similar to what everybody remembers. So from here on in, we go into new mechanics. Because they decided early on, okay, we can't have just rinse, lather, repeat. And so they made some of the characters like Knuckles, what we're doing next, they made their own level goals.
Right.
Now, you could make the argument Tails did that too, but he still had speed stages.
Yes.
Because he was racing. It actually would have been interesting if in Adventure they gave him, like, platforming.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Oh, well, that's why I would like to see a new game with Tails as a playable character to kind of see how Tails could be a platformer.
Sega, if you did it, I'd buy it.
Especially now with how much they emphasize sort of the 2D, 3D mix.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be a really good idea.
Or even like in Generations, you know, or Lost World. If you want to add levels and make them Tails only, that'd be awesome.
Come on, DLC potential right there. Shut up and take my money.
Exactly. We hand you money. So... But yeah, so after this Tails LP, or the Tails version, we are going to go next into the fighting freak himself.
Knuckles.
Knuckles is coming back to our LPs, and we will see you then, I guess, because we're actually getting ready to end the song.
We're going to back it up with the face metal crackle.
We are. And still one of the best images
Oh,
at the
that's so
end.
cute.
Alright, guys, so we'll see you next time for Knuckles. Once again, I am Drak.
And I'm Shadow.
We'll see you then.